my friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you step by step how to prepare your red masa for your delicious homemade tamales. Like I said, when you make them at home, they come out fluffy, delicious, and just perfect. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. First things first, getting ready the lard. This is what I'm using to make these amazing masa for your tamales. Let me show you. I am measuring everything so that you see what you're going to need to make these delicious tamales. For the tamales to come really fluffy and delicious. And here it goes. 2 cups of lard. We're going to whisk for about 20 to 25 minutes until the lard changes color and it gets really nice and fluffy like whipped cream. So here I am going to leave it here mixing. I am going to continue by showing you the Maseca for tamales. I am going to use 4 cups of Maseca. To the Maseca, I am going to add 2 more ingredients. But let me show you how the lard is going. It's right now, it's been mixing for about 20 minutes, and let me show you how fluffy it is. It looks nice and white and really fluffy. We're going to put it aside. I'm going to add to the 4 cups of Maseca 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and we are going to incorporate it really good before we add it into our lard. Let me tell you, these tamales come out so delicious that I am sure you're going to love this amazing mixture of your tamales. So here I am ready to pour into the lard that is nice and whipped. We're going to add the 4 cups of Maseca and we're going to start mixing. We're going to mix slowly and we're going to be adding 3 cups and a half of chicken broth. Chicken broth, beef broth, water if that's what you have, but I love adding the chicken broth. We're going to mix away, remember, 3 cups and a half of chicken broth. We're going to mix until it's nice and fluffy. We're going to make sure that you clean the bowl from the bottom, from the sides, making sure that you have no dry ingredients. Remember, make the trick of the cup of water. Mix it again. The total mixing, it's about 30 minutes. Mixing away, not stopping at all. So keep mixing. Now, when your masa is already done, we're going to get a little cup of very cold water and we're going to spoon in the masa mixture a little bit so that you see that once you add it to your cup, it's going to float to the top. That means your masa for tamales is ready and it's perfect for you to start making your delicious tamales. Look at this. There's no trick to it. Cold water and then add a little bit of teaspoons of masa. If they float, they are ready for you to make your amazing, delicious tamales. Now I'm going to continue with the Chile California. I have 5 Chile California, half a head of garlic, and we're going to remove all the seeds. We're going to pull apart the garlic head. We're going to remove the stems of the Chile California, and we're going to remove the seeds. We're still going to put it through a sifter, but this part is important. You really want to remove everything before you add 1 cup of water to your chiles California so that they are getting ready, getting nice and moist. You're going to add 1 cup of water. You're going to add your garlic cloves. You're going to add only 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon or beef bouillon. You decide. I have no longer chicken broth, so that's why I'm adding just 1 teaspoon of chicken broth. And here I'm going to wake up the garlic, cloves, and I am ready to add them to the same container. And here I'm going to add 1 cup of water, and we're going to take it to the stove so the chilies get nice and hydrated. Remember, on my channel, you have so many fillings. Just put Cooking with Gloria fillings for tamales, and you have so many different fillings that you could use on your amazing masa. Once this is boiling and the Chile California is nice and soft and hydrated, we are going to add it directly into our blender cup. Once we add it to our blender cup, we're going to blend very well for a couple minutes. Every blender is different, but you want to make sure that there's no little pieces of the Chile California in this amazing sauce. Once you have it ready, nice and blended, let's take it out and let's continue. In this red bowl, I'm going to add all the mixture of the Maseca. Everything is going to go in here. Like I have long nails, I am going to put some gloves on. I am going to show you the texture, how soft, how moist this is, how fluffy it is. I'm going to make a little indentation in the center. I'm going to strain all the sauce. And this is hot, so I'm not going to put my hands in there. I am going to start mixing with a spatula. And once this is ready, I will mix by hand. This is our best tool, mixing by hand, so that there is no little piece of white of the masa and everything is well incorporated. Let me tell you, once you make this amazing and delicious masa roja for your tamales, you're really going to enjoy your tamales at home. So now let's mix it by hand for a couple minutes, not too long, just for a couple minutes until everything is incorporated. Once everything is incorporated, we're just going to put it on the plate, show you the texture, how smooth. Once this is done, let's put it on the plate and we are ready to start making our tamales. You decide what you're going to add into your filling. But here I just wanted to show you step by step how to make your masa for tamales. I know this masa, it's not too oily. I know that a lot of people say more lard is better. That's not true. You don't want too much lard. You just want enough so that you could really enjoy moist, fluffy, delicious homemade tamales. Like, subscribe, and share step by step. There's no need to buy tamales when you can make the masa at home and you decide what you're going to add for your filling. I am ready for the presentation. I'll see you in just a little bit. Look how soft, look how creamy. Perfection made at home. I am completely done with this amazing red masa for your tamales. Let me tell you, I showed you step by step how to prepare this amazing red masa. Remember, if your masa floats, your tamales are going to come out so fluffy, so delicious, just perfect for your holidays. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.